Guys, there was a Nintendo Direct today. What the fuck? What the? What the? What the? What the? Guys, there was a Nintendo Direct today. There was a Nintendo Direct today. Getting it out of the way now before we get into the game. Oh god, how do I wrap it up in 30 seconds or less? Hello? Ah, nuts. It was a joke. It was a prank. I made you watch the opening again. This is a stupid bit. You ever doing a bit and you're like, this fucking sucks. Cut it out. Hello? Work! Stupid! Hold on, watch this. I'm going to show you a little life hack. And by show you, I mean I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. There's this little program called Steam. Fuck, it didn't work. It didn't work. I don't have to legally leave anything, Sis16. You can deep dive into it, though. You can do the deep dive. You know more than me. Am I just gonna not mention it? I'm just gonna leave this conspicuous Kingdom Hearts shaped hole. I don't know, I could forget about it conveniently. You don't have to talk about every single game at a video game press show. Nobody said you have to do anything. Nobody has to do anything. I'm gonna do what I want to do. There's no rules. What are we talking about? Denzo. It's fixed. Crashing out? No, I'm not crashing out. Come on. I'll just stand here and take it then. Hey, we got guys. No, there's no crashing out. I'll start crashing out if you guys want me to. Pixel! Oh shoot, did we spoil my Paris? Guys, I got the Paris. I went back for the Paris. Because I knew I wouldn't want to do it on stream, and I knew I wouldn't care. We got the Paris. Unnamed. We can name the Paris. Pixel, would you like to name your guy right now? While we're here? I think it would be a great time to do so. Let's name the Paris first, though. As a team. The fuck are we doing here? What are we doing here? This works, actually. This is totally fine. Okay, we're gonna do a quick... There are no rules. I'm just playing Pokemon. It's okay. Bricastro. Ooh. Do we even need to... We already got whatever this is. Sometimes I do this like this. Hello? Hello, Chili Fries. Yeah, Chili Fries is on the lookout. Chili, you're in the way. I think that's not a hidden item. There's an item there. So we already got it. Over there is what I'm thinking of. Guys, how are you? Are you good? I'm good. I'm good. Are you good? Are you bad? I hope you're not bad. I hope you're good. I hope good. And if not good, I hope get good. Get good. What if... What if... What if someone was having a bad day and you said, get good? Like, not knowing the connotation, like... I hope you get good. Hey, what's up, hello, everybody? What's up, too? We got Kingo, Snack, Will, Rinslet, Pixel, Super Golem, Sizz, Buddy bro. Unstoppable. What, everybody? Hello, everybody. Hello. Cerise got banned. Guys, yeah, what's up with you? I'm a, how would I say this? I'm an Epic 7 observer. I'm an Epic 7 observer. Because Renzo plays and shows me the characters often. And I've been picking my favorite. I've been assembling a team. I don't know anything about Epic 7. No offense, I don't want to. I just want to know who the characters are, and I just want to see them and be like, oh. Or, raw! I'm sorry, Paris's boy. I'm so bad, I'm sorry. But what's my team right now? It's Tenebria. It's Cerise, and it's Biblis, right? I got them all? Did I get them all? Those are my 3. I need a 4th one. I don't know anything about this game. There's like alternate versions of the characters. I don't know what's happening in that one. That's the lore there, though. Lungbuster? Wait a sec. Oh, I thought that was a Ligma. I thought you were talking about Epic 7, Sis. Is that a Paris nickname? I thought you were trying to Epic 7 Ligma me. Paris Bueller? Paris Bueller's pretty good. What did Kingo say? Bricosto or something? Was there any others? What do we have? We have Bricostro, Paris Bueller, and Lungbusta. I kind of like Lungbusta. Lumbuskin. Paradise. What about Lumbuskin? Jamie Oliver. What about Jamie Olivier? Nico? This guy has a name? Ferris Bueller is really good. We already have Steve Jobs, and I have a hard limit on, oh, yo, we got this, right? I have a hard limit on names that I'm establishing right now. We can do Ferris Bueller. Will that even fit? Kind of like in Lungbusta. Couldn't tell ya. Me neither. You may be saying, why are you going to Oldale Town, Zebra? Why are you taking your horse down Oldale Town? Well, there's a name raider here, too. You remember that? Alright, we're not going to spend forever on this Paris. Unless somebody wants it. I'm thinking Lungbusta. Ooh, I got it, though. I just thought of a better one. Zebra gotcha! What the? What about, like... This is a crazy one. Says I'm gonna workshop it. No complaints. Get this, alright? Clap or don't. Alright? Lungfredo. Huh? Huh? Put Lungfredo in the box. Yeah, alright. Sis, thanks, boss. And if he wants Lungfredo. Weakness. I love box guys. I love box guys. Grape Slaver? I love box guys. You go back and you see them after weeks of not having seen them and you're like, what were we on that night? We named the coach Sniff. Love cyst nummel. Oh, look how green and pustulous it is. Sorry. Alright, Pixel. You're on the stage. What'd you come up with? Pixel, the proud owner of this Mawile as of the end of stream last week. Spatchcock, I like that. I like it! You ever spatch a cock? I did once. What were some of the others, though? I want to hear about these other names. I want to hear what was left on the floor. Oh yeah, I love it. I love it when I spatch a cock and that cock is crispin'. Jamie Oliver was one. Okay. You don't know what spatchcock means? It's when you it's when you make a chicken or a turkey. I mean, I've only heard it used for turkey, but I'm sure you can do it for a nice chicken too. You rip the spine out of it. And then you flatten it. You like butterfly it basically so that it cooks evenly through. Like the best way to roast a bird, kinda. Ma Kenzie, I do like that. Chip Chock Chip. Oh. These are good, these are good. Look at our guys. Alright, those are our guys, and here are our other guys. Uvulitis? Sorry, VOD watchers. Well, you know what? If they're VOD watchers now, and they're not anymore, then they simply weren't strong enough. Two-head dick? Alright, here are our guys. Here they all are. Hold on, let's make a little design here. Look at the pesto guys. The pesto guys. Nearly complete. We have at least one waiting in the wings. But fairly complete. And I think that's fun. What? It's time for chapter 7. Chapter 7, which is a chapter all about water. Chapter 7, we're going to go to the desert, which we weren't originally going to do. We were going to do that in chapter 6, but I wanted to get a roll done, so we're going to go to the desert now instead. And after that, we're going to go sailing. We're going to go on a little ocean cruise for us. I think that'll be fun for us. Pixel, you can't super gotcha. You can't. No. A little wee wah. A little bit of wee, a little bit of wah. We talk about this all the time, and I always forget. Do we do the roll first or the chapter? I think we do the roll, right? We do the roll first. Because the roll is for both chapters. So I think we should do that. Let's go over to the roll. Heck, what is that? Haha, elf. I beg. I think it changes often. Yeah, I mean, we don't. Are any of us gonna correct you? I mean, we work together, you know? We're a team. What's up, Com? I'm gonna do a little bit of abandoned shit for us. Is there like a remix? I hate just using the music from the game because we're gonna hear the music in the game. Is this any good? This is Poke Studio remix. I recognize this. I used to listen to this. This person just reposted it. Hey, you know what? Whatever. Oh, they credit them. I used to listen to Poke Remix Studio all the time, guys. It's too loud. They're fixed. That's good. Can you get that shit on your beloved Spotify? You can't get that on anything, Pixel. You can only get it on YouTube. You can only get it on YouTube and pirating. You don't care about Nintendo Music, Pixel. You're making that one up. I'll believe you about the Nintendo Today app. You don't like Nintendo Music. I don't believe you. Take a note, guys. These are our guys. I don't think anybody is banned. Banned is such a strong way to put it. I don't think anybody is like disqualified from this chapter, if I recall. I think we're all fair game. I'm banned. I'm banned. Is that correct? I don't know who I'm asking. What is this? I've been thinking about how clocked I felt on Sunday. Bring up my Switch so I can listen to Pikmin Ambiance. If I recall last time, when we did the last roll, we couldn't roll for Nitram or Zebra Golem. But then we rolled 4 people who didn't go twice in a row, so I think we're all good for this one. And if not, you know what? Who cares? It's all a sham anyway. It's all a farce. But do take note of who we have here now. I'm gonna do that right now. Actually, I already had this. I'm pretty sure. Don't I? I do already have this. Clocked in what way? Clocked when it was pointed out how often I said, "What is this?" And then I realized it every time I said it after that. Okay, I do already have a screenshot. I thought it was funny. There's nothing wrong with it. Alright. So, I think I said that as of 7... Am I correct here? I think we've unlocked a 5th team member. Do you want to know the honest truth about it? About what is this? Do you want to know where it comes from? It's not just me thinking out loud. And this may be obvious and it may not be obvious. But once I say this, it'll become extremely apparent. It's because I don't want to sound stupid when it shows the game. And I'm like, oh. It's because I want to sound like I know what it is. No, I have not seen that comb, but I would love to see that. It's because I'm afraid of I'm afraid of someone saying, "You didn't know what the fuck that was?" And I'd be like, "No." That's the subconscious aspect to it. It's also just like vocal filler. Yeah, we have unlocked 5 Pokemon, guys. Takes a lot of courage to speak the truth. Well, courage is just the magic that turns dreams into reality, so I got a lot of that. Look, what the sponsor? Hopefully. Sponsor's been missing for some time. Wrong answers out? Oh, well... No. Well, now you're just wrong. I'm not shotgunning wrong answers in an attempt to get it right. That's an attempt at humor. You think I mean it when I say, is that Clair Obscure? How the fuck? Who cares? We don't have to move it. It'll be fine over there. No, we were just talking about when I would say, what is this? Instinctively, at like the first 3 seconds of a trailer. Okay. Guys, welcome to the show. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good Tuesday. There was a Direct today. There was a Nintendo Direct. Let's do a couple of these real quick. Let me just set up my show. I didn't set it up ahead of time like a fool. We'll talk about all that. I have some notes. I wrote down notes so that I keep track of where we're at, kinda. I don't care that these are uneven. It's okay. It's all good. Because as you know, my mind will wander if I don't keep notes on this. But good old IGN, believe it or not, kept a list for me. After a show like this that I actually want to talk about, I usually Google list of things shown in today's like Nintendo Direct or State of Play or something, and no one ever posts it in a simple list format. No one ever does. But today IGN did. Mostly. I mean, it was in order. I just had to erase some of the text, but... Alright, this is really stupid and uneven looking. But it'll be fine once we put the guys in. So, let's not worry too much about it. Guys, Chapter 6? No, it's Chapter 7. Let me edit that. And I'm gonna edit our level caps as well. Our level caps in Chapter 7 are 35 in Emerald. It's gonna be a soft limit because there's no boss. There's no boss in Chapter 7. It's a peaceful chapter. The only boss is the ocean itself. And Chapter 7 of Black is going to be a hot 39. These are our caps. So, we're not going to be evolving Panay. But maybe we'll be evolving Teller. That's like Centuria. That's kind of raw. But I like that. It sounded cool when you described it. And look, watch this. Team size. Whoa! Finally. All right. Again, everybody is up except for Pixel, since we technically got Pixel's guy after Chapter 7 started. Pixel, you'll be on deck for 8 onwards. But everyone else is fair game today. So get excited. Get excited for yourself. We have most of our pairs at this point. That's what I'm excited about. A few of you don't, but a few of you will be completed this chapter. So it's like I think Sizz is up next. So Sizz, we're counting you if we roll you. K-Man is like the only one on here, I think, where if we roll him, we'll just have to roll a second guy. That's the only one that's like that, I think. Am I correct on that? I'm pretty sure. Like, we're finally in a good spot. I'm excited. So, without further ado, let's get this on the road already. Number 1. Gonna be K-Man. Oh, that was close. That's gonna be Nitram. We're bringing Beeve and Bigfoot back. So we're up in Black 2 here. I think these two are like, well, definitely, I think Beeve is the most recurring party member so far. Beeve has been in a lot. I think he's Pesto's, like, image guy, kinda. Alright. So we're gonna hide ya. Who's up? Alright, Renslet, Gooby Biba. Gooby Biba. Oops. Strong team. Actually, I'm glad we have Gooby, because we need someone who can surf. Alright. Next up. Look like Snack, Gdansk, and what did we name her? I haven't met her yet officially. Hold on. We get to finally see our girl in action. That's exciting. Oh, Mark Tower. That's fun. New faces are good. Plus, she has an insane nature. That oh, we have to go through Chargestone Cave with that mischief maker. Baba Habashi is my baby. All right, hide. Number 4. Oh, here he comes. All right, K-Man, we'll have to go back for Black 2, I guess. I believe so. Anyway, hold on. Yeah. Gonna have to go back. There's only one encounter in Chapter 7, and that is Chargestone Cave. But again, we get another paprika roll because of this. I'm going to hide him. Still, we're in the best shape we've ever been. You can finally see the vision. Other than K-Man here. You can finally see, like, the vision, you know? And lastly, Sis 16. We'll be picking up your guy when we get in the cave. So that is fair game. And another new guy for us! Another new guy! Sparks. Alright, so we'll do our last paprika. Where are you, Sparks? There you are. And we will say... You are this. Whoa, spooky. Alright. Now let's do our roll for paprika here. Wow. Alright, I think Will has to be banned next. And was there someone else? Did we have Nitrum's guy last time? So that's 2 in a row now.
Zyrtec presents Allergies Aren't Funny.
I finally found my perfect
You double check
sport,
that?
golf. You drive around this motorized cart. I was
The last
born for
time-
this. Turns out I'm allergic to
I
grass.
kind of have a
which
bad
is
K-Man
tough
too.
in a sport that is basically
Friendslet.
18
We'll figure that out.
holes.
Allergies causing you to miss out on what you love? Give Zyrtec a try.
Those were half
Zyrtec
ones,
starts
which is
working
like,
at hour 1 and lasts
I don't know.
for 24 hours. So
Why are
whether you're
there
heading
ads?
out
I
for
didn't even like
tea time or
realize.
just opening the windows, you can say
I'm
yes
so
to the
tuned into the zeitgeist that an ad started playing and I didn't even notice. They got me. They got my brain. I am not sponsored by Zyrtec in any way, I promise. This is cool though. Sparking. I got the name. Sparking is back up, which means, Will, you're on deck with another name next week. Keep them coming. At least that's working out in a hilarious way. I'm glad that someone who had that nature is showing up so frequently, because we get to keep doing that bit. Farmer Pan. All right, but that's us though. Farmer Pan. Sorry. That's us. That is us. I'm excited. Good team. I'm hoping that next time we'll get a couple newcomers though. I would like that. This is good though. This is a good blend. Got a couple new faces. I'd like to see the return of idiotness. And I would like Odin and Unstoppable to get rolled soon. Because we have guys that we haven't even seen on those teams. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We had Isaac last week. Complete newcomer. And look at we say star of the show, week 1. So, although that was really Biba's episode. Biba was the secret. Team Sonic. All right, so who do we got? We got Beav. I'm gonna do this little ritual every time, by the way. Just put them all in here. It works. We got Beav. We got Goob. Oh, number 5's not showing. We got Gdansk. You still want to stick with what you said, Snack? Wait till Panay evolves? We're going to be just short of her evolving. And Spox. Thank you, Molly Zenon, for sitting in. Go back to You Got Dead. And now hop a game. And now hop a game. And now the game, guys. And now the game. Chapter 7. This one I kind of phoned in. I'm gonna be so honest. I was making this last night, and I was like, I want to play some video games before bed. It's good. Ship it. Hooray. We're swimming in this one. We're oceaning. But we're also going to the desert. And it's very dry and hot in the desert, so make sure you stay hydrated. Sponsored by Topo Chico. I wish. Yeah, I just threw down some guys. But So that worked out well. La 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 la. Guys, there was a Nintendo Direct today. There was a Nintendo Direct today. And I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed quite a bit from it. Enough that I have enough to talk about, I think. It had its ups and downs. Sunkern was here? Could we check that? Oh yeah, we can. For a second I was gonna be like, can you look it up? But then I remembered we can do that in the game. Where are we here? Did I skip? Did I pass Growlithe? Growly! Growly! Stats, right? Here we are. Flamethrower 34. We want that? I mean, why am I asking that? Yes, we want Flamethrower. Do we want that? What is this? Yeah, what about 34 then? We can wait till 36 if you want. Okay. Well then, you can expect Gdansk to evolve today, probably. Do I have a Firestone? I do. I do. Speaking of which, we gotta bring these guys up to speed. Which would be level... What were we last time? 33 for everyone. That's fun. Sparks is gonna take a little while here. Up to Smeed. Yeah, I mean, all I went into this looking for was Fortune's Weave's release date. So... I definitely got what I wanted and more. I went in with very low... I'm not going to say low expectations. I still was hoping to get a couple surprises. But as far as, like, wants... I got the one thing I was looking for. Counter for Beeve? No, I don't think you can even have that. Beeve has to have 4 attacking moves, right? Isn't that his thing? And Gooby can't go above 60. Sounds like it's a speed limit. Gooby can't go past 60. Body Slam. That's over 60. Yeah, that's like a 70 power move. 80? 85. I love Body Slam. One of my favorite moves ever. Believe it or not. That's right, Gooby has triple dive, which I think is the coolest possible move he could have got on this nature. I think that's such game design, Zebra. Yawn. Is that allowed? It is. I like Yawn more than Amnesia. Calling it design when things fall into place. Am I in the right document? I think I'm in the... Am I in the... I have 2 copies of the document, by the way. You guys have the public one. I have the internal one. Gooby is gentle. I remember that. I'll never forget that Gooby is gentle. Not allowed over... Variable damage is allowed. Yeah, this is allowed. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Everybody's saying things and I haven't even started. I'll read your stuff in a minute. Amnesia, bye-bye. I think. Gentle like his mama. My notes! My notes! They're like crumbling. You know in Mob Psycho when he like helps that girl get when he helps the girl get all her papers that get scattered? It's like that but in reverse. My notes are leaving. Where are they going? Like a dance. Dance. Flame burst. Raw. Raw on paper. But is it really raw, though? It is kind of raw. Ember, goodbye. Agility. Retaliate, maybe? What's Gdansk's deal? He has emergency exit, right? I'm remembering these guys because they've been on the team like many times now. Steve Jobs is still new around here. Are you modest, I think? Because we screwed up last time. Steve is modest, I think. Oh, Sparks has that as well? Sparks has careful? Yeah, you're right. Okay, that's easy enough to remember. That's rough for him, though. My notes are like Yukari's Twilight Princess playthrough. Meets an immovable Fuka? Yeah, this is a tough nature for a Volbeat, but oh, struggle bong might be good though. Yeah, I mean it's probably fine. I think that's all that nature does. Was there another thing? Careful. Here's a secondary effect. Hey, wait a sec. Exclamation careful? Please? Thank you. Easy. Look, we can just do that now. Isn't that cool? It only took half the play. Do you know that this is like... We are like half a year into this. Did you know that? Does that make you sick to your stomach? I'm vibing. We've been playing this a while. We've taken a lot of breaks on this, though. Unlike Nier, where I feel like we were playing almost every week. That one, like, actually took a half year. This one, we've taken a lot of breaks. Oh, Fairy Moonlight. We're 47 minutes in, and we haven't even started the goddamn game. We haven't even played the video game. And I haven't even talked about the Nintendo Direct. I haven't even talked about it yet. Moonlight would have been nice to keep, actually. That would kind of work cool with this nature. It wouldn't, though. He'd never get it off. Sparks is never getting it off, dude. Signal Beam, that is a classic Volbeat move. Oh, but Struggle Bug is kind of good now. He has higher physical attack? That makes me upset. He has a special moveset. I mean, this is just kind of good. Resisting. The user attacks the foe. That's funny. Resisting. Resist! The bug was resisting. Known to wear it. Classic guy. I'm just gonna give him Signal Beam, though. I don't know. Spock. So I guess I should give him this, then? Should I give Sparks Spark? I feel like I have to. What the fuck? He learned so many moves. No, you can't have Protect. Over Confuse Ray? No, you can't have it. Confuse Ray's pretty good. We'll buy him some time. Yo, Zen Headbutt? That's pretty cool. Over Tail Glow? I guess we're gonna move it. Alright, Physical Sparks, here we come. What a wacky Pokemon. What a zany, freaky guy. The level cap on this chapter is a soft level cap. And you might be saying, Zebra, what the fuck do you mean, dude? You made the rules. What do you mean soft level cap? Well, there's no boss. There's nothing to match the level 2. I just wanted to keep it under the next chapter's level cap. It's kind of just a vibe-coded level cap. Oh, Shelby. Who the heck is Shelby? Are you like a camper? No, hold on. Who's Shelby? Shelby. Psychic Shelby? Shelby. Does he remember? Expert. Well, I was picturing the sprite. And I said psychic. So I'm gonna take a half point. Light Platinum was vibe coded. Yes. And they're vibe coding it again. Nah, they're making it on DS. And I think they have been for some time. They have been remaking Light Platinum for some time. I think I follow the Twitter account though. And it does look good. I won't be playing that though. They've already lost a customer. I don't care that much about it. I mean, but they have lost a customer. It was critically acclaimed though. Hey, this is my favorite part of most Pokemon games. This is like... Okay, favorite part's crazy. No, it's not my favorite part. Although in Gen 3, getting Surf might be my favorite part. Oh yeah, can we look at that? Immediately off the bat, I'm gonna do something crazy. Should I do this? Am I just shooting myself by doing this? I really want to see what we fish up here. I'm hitting the deck snap. I'm not going to use it. Oh, what? There's only 2 guys? Oh, I don't want to risk it. The only reason at all I'm like this is like, if I get a core fish. And I would love to get a core fish. Even though no one's going to link it. In this game, getting Surf is my favorite part of the game because... Take a look here. Right? First of all, this is fun. This is fun. I don't care what you say. This part's fun. And I think what they want you to do at this point in the game, you have options, right? Like, you can go over here. But I think they want you to also do this. And continue on. They give you 2 options, long road, short road. And they also give you a 3rd option, which is not progress, but they give you a 3rd cool option that I love. But this over here, this, you see this? This into all the way over to here, is my favorite stretch of any Pokemon game. I love this. The sense of adventure, I think, has never been higher. I think this stretch of the game just is so magical to me. So I'm excited, but that's not part of this. This chapter is this and like odds and ends, and then this will be when we get back. This is a filler episode, because we gotta do it at some point. But in general, it is always fun to get Surf, because a lot usually opens up. Gen 4, when you get Surf, do I like it as much? I don't know. Gen 2, you get a lot. Gen 2, you get Surf, like, when you need it, though, is the thing. There's not a lot to go back to. You kind of get Surf as it becomes necessary. There are a couple little, like, ponds to go across, I guess. Gen 1? Gen 1, it kind of opens up a lot. It depends what order you did everything. That's number 2 for me, Sis. I also like that one. I always used to like headcanon that it was like a big journey. That was always part of the RP. Like, man, we're like packing for a big adventure. Like, when we get to the other side, we're gonna be different people. Union Cave is the big thing. I guess that's true. I honestly, I often skip Union Cave just because I'm like, oh, Union Cave. No. Union Cave is cool. I was thinking of Dark Cave. I always skip Dark Cave. Did anybody go to Dark Cave? I don't. Nobody does Dark Cave. What, am I gonna go get a Wobbuffet? We could do this now, or go north a little. Yeah, Johto! I say something controversial. Listen, the vibes are immaculate. I don't like the region of Johto very much, though. I don't like that map very much. Judgment-free zone. It's all vibes. It's all vibes and less than ideal substance. That's all. Let's rank the regions. We got a direct to talk about. Pull out his notes. La 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 la. First things first, guys. The direct opened on Rhythm Heaven Groove. Had to look at my notes for that. Rhythm Heaven Groove, which I think is a show opener. Was maybe a little questionable. I know it's coming out soon, but like we've seen that game a couple times. Hey, what's up with this? Look at this. It's the only Switch 1 exclusive. Oh. I think they should have opened on something big. What the fuck? Dunsparce? Is that what that was? This route had it all, and we got Paris. Oh, that's better than some. We got like Nummel that one time. That's bad. Yeah, I could tell you were pissed. That's early for Sizz. I was every new announcement. I was like, Sizz is so mad. I was waiting for something. I was waiting for something Sizz-core. Literally, I wasn't even worried about my own wants. I was like, they better show something for Sizz. I love Rhythm Heaven. I say only having played one of the games myself. I've only played Fever, but I've played a lot of Fever. And of course, I have watched a lot of Rhythm Heaven, like... parodies isn't the right word. You know, a lot of people make custom Oh, raw! This is sick. Interesting spread. I actually really like this spread. It looks Gen 2. I mean, they all look Gen 2, but, like, you know what I'm saying. For a much newer guy. I am excited for that game. I want to get it. Maybe not right away. But maybe down the line. But I don't know. I don't think we needed... I mean, they had to show it. It's coming out soon. They had to advertise it, but like... it was weird as a show opener. They did spend a lot of time on it. They showed off a cool multiplayer mode. I was still kind of in meeting mode I was in a meeting during this, by the way. I didn't skip the meeting. I did join the meeting. And it was a 3-person meeting. So I did have to unmute it a couple times to be like, uh-huh, yeah, mm-hmm. It was a very intimate meeting. It wasn't like a big crowd or anything. But thankfully it's a meeting where one guy does most of the talking to like present stuff to us. And then asks us if we have questions, kind of. And so every time I was like, do you need anything, Adam? I was always like, nah, I think I'm good. Nothing this week. So Rhythm Heaven I kind of tuned out a little because I was like, yeah, I know this. But there was a cool RPG thing. I didn't look too... I haven't rewatched pretty much anything. You're getting my, like, pretty much first impressions. I might ask you, like, what is this a couple times, in fact. But it looked cool. I like those games. They're really good. They're really charming. If you have an interest at all, I would say give it a shot. Oh, Gooby. I'm drinking Passion Fruit Chico, sponsored by Topo Chico. What do you think it would take to get a sponsorship? Oh, Gooby. I don't know if you're going to make it out of this one. These trainers are strong. More viewers? True. True. Ah, Goob. Sparks debut, go. Do they do sponsors? I think they're owned by Coca-Cola, sis. We could go halfsies. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Rhythm Heaven, cool. Weird start though. 100% win rate. After that, they showed a couple of third parties. Some of which were pretty interesting. Not really for me, mostly. But I was definitely like, oh. Let's see, they had Onimusha, which, listen, I'm sure Onimusha's cool. I'm willing to respect that one because it's it has legacy, sort of. It has history. It's not a new IP. But when I saw a samurai game immediately, I was like, come on. Before I could tell which one it was, I was like, not at the Nintendo show. Can we not escape? But that is cool. It's cool that it's coming to the system. We didn't know that. I don't think we knew any of these were coming. None of these were like, coming soon. These were all like, this is news for the first time. I do agree these really hurt the pace. I honestly think they just didn't have like a beginning, a middle, and an end. They just had a middle and an end. I don't think they had like a big announcement for beginning. I think they only had 2 big first-party announcements, kind of. I think they should have started with like Fire Emblem or something. I don't know. So there was Onimusha, there was Dragon's Dogma 2, with an expansion announced, which I thought that was cool. Like, I was like, oh, what's that doing here? Every time something's at the Nintendo show, I'm like, what the heck? They got to announce this? I'm gonna give Sparks a little chance here. And if he immediately gets drill packed, whoops. Double hit, dang. No, good. He tanked that, though. Alright, you gotta switch after this. Stellar Blade was shown. What the fuck? Are you ground flying? Incredible. Land bird. You set him up? I didn't know. I didn't know. Land bird. You're not ground flying, you're just ground. That's not how that works. Spuds. No. He had a perfect record! He didn't lose. It was a draw. Stellar Blade, guys, the game about butts. That was in there on the Switch. I was talking about Stellar Blade 2 the other day and how I was like, this looks kind of cool. And I don't know, I'm not going to play Stellar Blade on the Switch, but I was like, ah. Tactical retreat. Let's bring in Gdansk. That's what I assume is this ninja boy. Ninjala 2, guys. Oh, we're going out of order. Let's get Ninjala 2 out of the way. There was Ninjala 2. Let's get that one out of the way. Was that near the end? I don't even have that in my notes. Ninjala 2 is not in my notes. There was Ninjala 2. That's all I'm saying on that one. Who wants to squat up in that? I don't know anything about Ninjala. Maybe it's cool. Probably not, though. Should have been Arms 2. If they announced Arms 2 today, that would have been squoted. They showed Orbitals again, which I don't think they need to keep showing that one. That one I could have done without. We've seen that game. That was a quickie. I think, did we not have a release date before? Was that news? That might have been new. But that's coming out in September. I was definitely interested in that when it got announced, but I feel like my hype for it has died down. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll play it. Maybe. They show Rayman Legends again. Oh yeah, there is a lot in September. Who's gonna go for who? Who's gonna rock the place? Who's gonna rock the place? This should work. And then the first big surprise of the show. Now, I was there again in a meeting on my phone, and I'm looking at this game, and I'm seeing like pixel artwork, and I'm like, okay, some guy like wearing all black or something. And then I see a plate of fried rice on the table, and I'm like, I've seen this before. And then I look at the guy, and I was like, I've seen that guy before. And then it pans up, and it was Sanji from One Piece in the Nintendo Direct, and I was like, what the? And I dropped whatever the heck I was doing in this meeting. They could have been calling my name, I don't know. And I was like, what? It was the guy. It's One Piece Grand Gourmet. I will be playing. A cool little, what would you call it? Like a not a diner dash. It's more than that. It's like one of those like simulators. One of those like business simulator games, management sim. Like restaurant management sim. Featuring like over 400 One Piece characters. I looked at it again on my ride home. And they had some like deep pulls in there. They had some of the guys. They had like the Usopp pirates in there. They had like They had some new guys. They had some very recent guys. They had Uta. They had Gil Tesoro. They had movie guys. Carrot was in there. They had like Kaido and his guys, so they have relatively recent stuff too. They had like Vegapunk. Fun to see like him in a game. It was cool. It was cool stuff. I'm gonna be playing that. It looks like a fun, cute little game. It's coming to like mobile devices too. Maybe I'll get it on my phone. I might consider getting it on my phone. That might be a bad idea. I might consider that though, so I can play it at work. Maybe he was playtesting this. But it's cute. If you're a fan of One Piece, like, I would say go for it, right? Like, it looks very fun and fan-servicey in that sense. There was a really funny clip of NL going, "I'll help." I was like, his ass wouldn't say that. My Baratier 2 is gonna be the best. We out of revives? Do I have to go back? Go back for beef. Right? A different genre of game. Fun. And I bet it'll be one of the best One Piece games ever, because many of them are bad. A couple of them are good. None of the ones we played on here, I'll tell you that. Oh, Horsey. Oh, and I like Horsey. This is the same route, right? This isn't a new route. They just added grass. That's all 115, yeah. But that was the first game that, like, you know, didn't exist yet, where I was like, yeah! I was very excited for that. And then right after that was another fun announcement for a game that I have not finished. So I had trouble getting... I wouldn't say I got excited for it, because I was like, I will never see this. But I thought it was cool. Pokopia DLC. I like Pokopia. I was having fun playing it. I just wasn't progressing the story that is in that game. Because I was getting hung up on little baby projects. Before I had access to... What I really need to tell myself if I go back to that game is that I should progress the game and get the abilities. Rinza always shows me her projects and I'm like, oh man, it'd be really useful if I had that Magnemite thing. But I just get hung up in my little town that I'm already in. I can't help it. I can't swim. My mod shop crew. Oh geez, another double? I think this is a good duo. It looked like it was 3 waves of DLC. I also tuned out for my meeting in the middle of this as well. I saw the beginning. You can like go under the water. That looks cool. You can go on an ocean floor walk. That's cute. Did they tease what the other 2 are, or are those like question mark, question mark? Okay. Well, still though. They made Destiny Islands? That's so fun. Atlantica seems like the logical next conclusion. Pink and green. Maybe forest. That could be cool. Maybe like Sky Island. Maybe you get Fly. Let's think of some HM. So you'd get Fly. Fly's already in it, right? I don't have that one. Dragonite. You know what the town could be? Ooh, I saw you speculating. And I like that idea, if so. Oh, Gdansk. Oh, Gdansk. Wow, these trainers are out here. Dang it, Gdansk has to switch. That was cool, though. And next, another biggie. They finally have shown us our second look at Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, which is all I wanted out of this. It was very brief. It wasn't like a deep dive like I wanted. But it was still, it was more of the game, and it was a release date, most importantly. It is coming out this year. It's coming out in September. I'm pumped. That's like the only Nintendo first-party thing I've been looking forward to for a while, because that's the only thing that's been on the docket. So that's cool. I'm excited for that. Kingo is in love with Lita. She might be my favorite too. It is the same day as Trails in the Sky 2nd. Which is pretty funny. I need to take another... I watched it 2 or 3 times. I didn't, like, analyze it. I saw a couple new characters in there, I think. We saw Anna. There is Calendar Slop. I'm not excited about that. I'll say it. I'm not excited yet. We'll see. Maybe it'll be cool. If it's like 3 houses, like whatever. That's a fine calendar. But I'm scarred by calendars now. Sorry. Ursula. She was the Marianne, right? There was a Marianne Ursula, right? I liked her too. I liked the green girl though. The screen said free time. It did. There was a green girl. There was an Anna. There was a pink girl. They were all girls. Were there guys? Were there any guys other than the main guys? I don't think so. I think they're all girls. They know their audience. Maurice is... Oh, actually? That's cool. So she really is like a Marianne. Oh, that's so cool. W-O-W. There's a Thunder Mage. Oh, I don't remember seeing him. The Red and Green Knight, hell yeah. Classic. Yeah, there's like the game seems to be a big tournament, and you go and you have free time and you go out and explore the map. It might be a bit of 100 like. There may be free time, and you may go out onto the map and go around this one central location. It may be a bit of 100 like. There might be grid-based battles. I'm excited for that game. I need to look at this trailer a bunch. I definitely did not... Hey, you ready for this one? I definitely did not engage with Engage quite much in the pre-release period. I did look at a lot of Three Houses stuff. And I remembered really enjoying, like... It was almost like a Pokemon game. Enjoying like the drip feed of characters, kind of being like, oh, who's that? Oh, and saying like, you know, this Dimitri guy sucks and I'm gonna hate him, like 5 years ago. That tweet that Will dug up. Or who dug it up? I think it was Will. Somebody did. It seems like a thing Will would do. It's $80? Okay, man. Yeah, the brown-haired Mercedes. Listen, you have to... The thing about Fire Emblem, you have to, like, kind of... You have to Soul Link. You know? I don't think you can... If you know going into a Fire Emblem game who the characters are, you kind of have to, like, be like, yo, that's gonna be, like, when I get this unit, they're my one. My Nolan Slugma. I didn't enable Nolan yet, my bad. If you link it now, I'll enable it now. He might be dead, K-Man, at the moment. He'll be fine in a minute. We're done up here. What time is it? 9 o'clock. Wow, we haven't even hit the ocean yet. We didn't even go to the desert yet. Open external link. Don't show again. Are you fucking for real? Are you fucking serious? I hate OBS. Yeah, Fire Emblem's expensive. The economy sucks. Nuts. Fire Emblem, cool. I like it. I'm excited for it. I don't have too much else to say about it, really. It takes place in Dagda, which I think is cool. Dagda, like the one big part. I mean, you could say Almara as well, out to the east. See, I know my map. But we explored, we didn't go into Almira, but we got a lot of Almiran content in, Three Hopes. At least on the Golden Deer route. So I'm more excited to see some Dagda. We haven't seen anything from that place. We got a person from there and that's it. So I am excited to see that it's taking place there. I think that is a cool choice. It did, again, going back to what I was saying about it being a single, like, central location with a 100-like map where you go out and explore. I'm a little worried about what, like, the gameplay loop is gonna look like as a Fire Emblem. Like, are we gonna get to go to locations? I don't know yet. I guess we'll see. I mean, Three Houses, you had a hub. But would I say that Three Houses had, like... I don't know. Listen, I love Three Houses, but I think you could have gone to some cooler places. I think some of the maps could have had cooler theming. Like, biome-wise. I would like to go to spots. I would like to go to places. Remember places? I agree with that, Kingo. I think that is the lamest joke ever. I think it's the easiest, like, pick me. It's not even a funny punchline anymore. I mean, there is definitely Three Houses discourse, but when I see people do it for easy likes, I'm like, this is not a funny joke. It's like Persona 4 again. Yes, the map design isn't... I don't know if I love the map design even. Oh, look at this Corphish! I love him! What I'm saying is, I hope it's more exciting and less drab than Three Houses. I hope we go to places. But what we've seen hasn't inspired a lot of confidence in that just yet. It looks like we're in this big, like, capital city, and you're gonna spend a lot of your time there. But we'll see. What else? Is there anything else about Fire Emblem that I want to say? What do you guys want to say about Fire Emblem? Thoughts? Anything I skipped over that you want to hear my take on? How bold. Do you guys want to hear my take on anything? Like, self-importance. I like Lita, me too. I like Lita and I like, is it D? I see the DIE and I think a code Gias, sorry. It's Dietrich? Alucard. That guy's cool too. Those are my two at the moment. Get on your EtherJet and let's go to Satoral Marsh. DEI. pretty good. Dietrich. He's cool too. He seems like he'll be interesting. Fire Emblem loves like a guy like that. Lita reminds me of, or like, you know, her little blurb about her character reminds me of Primrose in Octopath. And I think she's cool, so I hope Lita's cool. Yeah, he seems like a man with motives. But yeah, that's the emblem. That's the emblem, dog. What was next? Guys, today at work, my coworker, now, like, God bless him. No hate. Lovely guy. Great guy. Very, very friendly. Very wonderful. He asks me this morning, he's like, yo, Mr. Beast is giving out free money. And I was like, yeah? Is he at it again? And he was like, yeah. If you want to get in on it, I'll send you the deets. And he sends me the tweet that's like, Mr. Beast being like, doing a social experiment. Like, if you respond to this before I delete the tweet, $2,500. And I was like, oh yeah? And I didn't say anything else because I wasn't going to engage with this. I was like, I'm not doing this. And he was like, yeah, I mean, it seems legit. I just got the money. And I was like, oh yeah? He texts me back later in the day and he goes, dude, don't do it. 2 separate texts. He said, dude, and then second text, don't do it. And I was like, I wasn't gonna, man. I don't know what happened. I forgot to ask him when I saw him later. Oh, Pesto! You look like you have a lot of zip. What was our Watson voice? I just remember he was getting mad at that guy in his gym and he liked Gooby. That's a good thing. Fine, I've decided. I need a favor, Pesto. Marvel City has an underground sector named New Marvel. Pesto, I'd like you to go there and switch off the generator. The generator's been running a bit haywire. It's getting unsafe. Here's the key.
Here's the key.
Hooray. Don't you worry about it. It won't be a challenge to you. The entrance is just a short surf away from Route 110. That's it then. You have my trust. Oh, hello, Miwa. No, yes, I've been to Rydell Cycles. Fire Emblem. I'm so excited for that, though. Seriously. After that was Deltarune Chapter 5. I played one session. One night I played a good chunk of Chapter 3. Never went past it. I gotta catch up on that. I feel like I've been spoiled on a lot of it. That fandom... I mean, it's tough to stay spoiler-free, I'll put it that way. It doesn't help that I think a lot of the major plot points became memes, I think. So I have like I don't know the plot, but I have seen the memes and I'm like, how do we get here? Oh, Sandshrew normal. Are you joking? We are allowed to get this, I think. Did I make a call on this? In the rules? Have we had precedent? I don't think we have. Constantly making shit up in Deltarune. I do remember him saying it would be our third Sandshrew. It would. That would kind of suck. But we could enact the Akihiko rule. He's right though. Alright, well, that means we have to stick to precedent, though. If we encounter an alt form of a Pokemon, it's off the table. So Sandshrew, goodbye. A lot of fake spoiler meme shit. Oh, the fandom? Yeah, I mean, I don't think the memes are real. But I know something. I know it's rooted in something. What I'm trying to say is I have no clue where the plot goes, but I have ideas in my head thanks to the memes of like what the fuck is going on or what's gonna happen in chapter 4 actually. But I'm in the middle of chapter 3. I gotta get back to it. I was enjoying it. I don't know. You know me. Trapinch for us. Campaign. Cool announcement, though. I think that game is going to be 8 chapters, is that correct? That game has... Interesting experiment, Toby Fox. Oh, 7, okay. Oh, that's crazy. The end is near. I do like Deltarune. I really enjoyed Chapter 1 and 2 when they came out. So, I hope it does well. What do we think of Trapinch? What do we want to name it? He's mentioned up to 7. It would be like him to pull an 8 out of his ass. Dorts. Okay. I like that. Anybody able to top Dort? Nobody wants this, right? Anybody want this? This would be a great pickup. So far down the line, though. Hubble? Oh, I like Hubble, too. This is cool, but also consider real quick. For those of you... What? Consider... No, I'm not trying to deader anyone. But I'll put it this way. You should really consider... You should really consider the possibility of these guys who are... These fine Pokemon who are still on the table. Not Coach Sniff, though. No, you can do whatever you want. There are no rules. Well, there are rules. There are objectively rules, but if you want this Trapinch, it's way down here. I'll see you in chapter... Oh, I don't know. Chapter... Endgame, maybe? You might see your Trapinch... Pixel, you might get your guy at, like, the 8th gym. I don't know. I haven't looked that far. There's a post game. There's a post game. Farmer Brown. Paranormal 2, that's exciting. I've played more Paranormal myself. I got ending 3 the other night. Now you may be asking, Zebra, there are endings in that? What is this? Well, if I'm going to do my weekly advertisement for Paranormal no, not quite. It definitely has like a tree structure. It is a bit of a flowchart-like, except not really. It's pretty linear. But the endings are essentially like bad endings. Like you made a wrong you made the wrong choice on one of the major choices. But almost in like an Easter eggy kind of way. And you get an ending. I got ending 3, and that one was raw. I really like that character. And I'm kind of... the fact that I got that as an ending makes me, like, worried that her arc is maybe over. Because I'm like, well, this whole thing seems to be, like, her arc. So I'm like, are we just gonna play it straight for the rest? Maybe. Although we could be near the end, I don't know. Or I could be... We're not playing it on here. I could be near the end. So... I don't really know. Oh god, no, go away, go away. But again, loving that game. You should check it out. I think I'm gonna go with Dort. I'm gonna go with Dort. Let's go Dort. Dort, who has a quiet nature. Oh. Trapinch, great design. This was what is this place called? Mirage Tower? Scratch. Rock. Alfredo. Quiet. Mirage Tower. Dort. Look at us. Huh? Look at us. Gonna be your classic Trapinch right there. Cool Pokemon. Have you used a Trapinch before? Have you used a Flygon? Write me some fan mail if so. Alright, Mirage Tower, huh? As a Ruby child, I've never been in here. I don't know what this is. The fossils are in here, I think. They are Square Enix. That is true. That game's cool. I got to a pop-off moment the other night. You know when a group of characters like gets together finally? A group of characters got together and I was like, yeah! You know when there's like a convergence in a game like that? It was cool. Ah! This is just Sky Pillar Light. Nobody wanted this. Mirage Tower. What's at the top? Moses. I don't have any repels. Alright, we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. It's a great time to talk about the Direct, guys. You like the Direct, the Nintendo Direct? We also didn't get our desert encounter. We got the Mirage Tower encounter. After Deltarune, they showed some Donkey Kong Bonanza slop. I'll say it. I enjoyed that game. Get it out of here. You're not supporting that game with DLC. They did put in the DK challenge, which is cool. The DK challenge was cool. They had limited time achievements, which I think is interesting, except for the limited time part. I didn't totally follow it, because again, I saw DK Bonanza. I saw DK and thought it was Bonanza. Did they show Bonanza right away? I don't know. I was like, it's meeting time. Let's check in and see if they need me. I turned my volume down to hear what they were talking about. Oh, Arena Trap. Oh, Arena of Trap. Arena of Trap! Oh my goodness! But, I don't know, you can play as Donkey-O and Paluigi. And that was cute. In the Emerald Splash mode. That was cute, I guess. I thought that was adorable, actually. Oh, Spox. You're not who I wanted to put in first. I wanted to put Gdansk, because Gdansk's close to evolution. Actually, when does Slugma evolve? 34? Or 38? One of those. 37? It's one of those three. Don Quixote Congamingo. Ocarina of Time! She didn't see the leaks. I have the perfect mental image in my head of the whole trailer playing, and not until it shows the title does she go, Lady Carrara, Ocarina of Time! If I had a nickel for every time Nintendo gave me a thing coded for me that had an upfront time window, I'd have 2 nickels. What's up, Odie? Yeah, what was the other one? Mario 35 or whatever, right? Was it 35? Because it was for the 30... What? Yeah. That was cool. Why was that limited time? Come on. But I don't know. Guys, the next one was a tactical nuke. If they asked me to unmute in this meeting, I would have found an excuse to say no. After Donkey Kong was shown, they put the text on screen that said domain expansion, and in my office chair, I almost fell over. I almost fell backwards. They know their audience. It's not just us, guys. It's not just us. You can just put the word domain expansion in front of a JJK fan, and they'll go, oh! It's effective. It worked, and then they showed off the stupidest looking game ever. Jujutsu Kaisen Survivathon, whatever. What is this? I did not pay attention. I know it was Vampire Survivors. But, or like, I know it wasn't like Vampire Survivors DLC. It was its own game. What was it? Survivathon? I don't know. It looked silly. It looked funny. And it was JJK. And I think they were playing as, were they playing as, like, Ghetto? It looked like. They might have cycled through some characters. Root fossil? What am I feeling? Root fossil or claw fossil? It doesn't matter, because we're not able to use whatever this is. Do we have a particular... We had... You know what? Sem C had a Lilip that died immediately. So I'm going to take the claw. Oh, where's that purple?